What is up guys, Patterson here, and today's FIFA 17 video I have something a little bit different, something that's been requested on my channel, and it is a Road to Glory. So the difference from this one compared to other Road to Glories you've seen on YouTube is we're actually making it harder for ourselves. So I'm normally a PlayStation player, I've always been a PlayStation player since I've started gaming, to be honest, but this time I've had this Xbox One for about 2 years. I've never really used it. I thought I would go all out and try and make a series that's a little bit different, try and spice things up a little bit. So the name of the series is Console Crossover Road to Glory, which, terms of speaking, is I'm a PlayStation player coming over to Xbox to see how I can compete on the level of Xbox players. It is a traditional Road to Glory. We're going to have troubles and tribulations, or whatever it's called, along the way. So this is we're starting squad, I guess. So we're called Salter Juniors. We're just going to go through a couple of things here to get started. So this hasn't really got a schedule yet, but I'm going to try and upload it every day. So if that's something you're interested in, subscribe to my channel and like and favourite and stuff like that my video. I do appreciate that sort of thing. Obviously this is going to be my main series on the channel from this point. So what my trouble is going to be at this point is, to be honest, I've never played an Xbox for about 3-4 years, since the Xbox 360 when I used to play Minecraft. But that's pretty much it. So I'm using a controller I'm not used to, I'm using players I'm not used to really. We've got a gold and then Dalibella, but we're going to try, the first thing here for this episode, we're going to try and just get our squads kind of sorted, kind of alright. We might do a game, I don't know, but this is kind of just the introduction to the series, and I am kind of looking forward to it, because there's still a long time left to FIFA. I wasn't sure if I was going to start this FIFA or next FIFA, but we're just going to get straight in the video. This is probably going to be a long one, and these videos are going to be longer than any of our videos on my channel. I might do live streams in the future, but if that's something you're interested in, leave a comment down below. So you've probably seen any of my videos if you're a subscriber of mine. I'm obviously new to YouTube. I've done quite a lot of videos actually. I've been uploading daily for about a month now, but my trouble was I wasn't uploading content. It was kind of just daily and rushed. So what I'm going to try and do is do videos that appeal to some sort of group. So this is why we're starting the Road to Glory. I'm not going to lie to you and say this is why we're not. Obviously I'm a smaller YouTuber, I do appreciate support and stuff like that. So on the screen you've just seen what's going on with the squad at this point. We're just going to back out and know what we're going to do here. I don't even know what it said. Do I have to advance? So here we've got the manager tasks on the left. I haven't been in this screen on FIFA. We'll start off with 0 coins. 0, 0, 0. We'll have 1 pack I think to open, and that's it. So we're going to have Lone Legend, including 11 bronze, and features 1 Lone Legend. So let's see who the Lone Legend is to start off with. I hope it's a good one. It's Lalas. So centre back, very good, and because we're on Xbox, there is legends and stuff like that. I'm not used to legends, but if I have a chance to buy one in the series, it doesn't, to be honest, I've never used legends in any FIFA, so if I get a chance to play with one, I'm gonna do it. Since I want to make this different with normal Road to Glory, I'm going to do my best to get legends in the squad. So we'll start off with 0 coins. We didn't actually get any packs or anything, so I don't know what I'm going to do here. I think we're going to do a manager task to try and get some tasks. So obviously FUT Champions is a long way away at this point. So we've got getting started, open your starter squad pack, which I don't automatically, I didn't even press anything there. So we're going to claim that reward, and it'll take you into a stadium. We're just going to, yeah, I know how to play FIFA mate, come on, come on. So that's the new stadium. Change your club name, that'll be easy enough. Loan player, 100 coins. green link in formation. So we should be able to do all this in this episode. So what was this one? Was it? I don't even know what that one was, we'll have to go back. Arrange your starting 11 to the correct positions. So let's actually name the club first. So you might be able to hear me controller in the background. I apologise for that. It's kind of new, so it's still clicking. Obviously I bought a new controller and membership and stuff like that, because I didn't have that stuff because I didn't have an Xbox. Well, I did, but I just didn't use it. So we're going to name the club PattersonPlays, obviously, as that's the name of my YouTube channel. Abbreviation Pat is fine with me, and let's just change the club name. We should get a pack. I'm going to open the packs at the end so we can just keep claim it and then we'll go. So it's just a bronze pack, but any little helps really into your starting 11. So this should be easy enough if we have players that can go in the position. Centre back, left back, we need a right back. Do we have one? I don't think we have one actually. McNulty's there, we'll use him. So that should be it, is it? We need a left mid. I don't think I have a left mid, do I? So we're going to have to wait there until we get that one. Rotate through your player items. That one should be easy one. And there we go. I think that's what it meant. So yeah, I haven't done this for a long time. So there's our first 100 coins into the account. And create 3 green links extending from one player. I don't know if we can do this one yet or not. But we'll have... Wait there. We'll have Espanol 1. He should get a strong link, and we should have another one here. Centre mid, there we go. Is that what it meant? Extending from one player. So we've got him there. He might... Let's go back and read it again. So create 3 green links on the squad, move left or right. Match a nationality club from... I thought I'd done that, but let's just do the easy ones first, we'll come back. Because I'm doing this stuff live, it's hard to do. One, I'm not used to it, so please be aware that if it comes across like I'm saying and stuff like that a lot. Exactly. So we'll change the formation here. I don't know if you actually got to change it or not, but we'll change it to that. And there's another one done. It should have been 2 there in formation. We've done that one. So that's engine chemistry style. I don't know, but I thought it said to give you a pack, but fair enough. Play a match, apply a contract, apply a fitness, sell a player on the transfer market, buy a player off the transfer market, buy a consumable, complete a squad building challenge. So I don't know which ones of these we can actually do. Arrange your squad into their correct positions. So we're going to try and do this again, because I'm going to change formation to a simpler one. Let's go with this one, because I think we'll have enough positions here. So we need a centre back there, McNulty. We've got a centre mid. We've got a cam. We have a striker. We've got another centre mid somewhere. There we go. And we need a right back in McNulty, which is fine enough for me. Left back, right back. So I don't think... Let's just open the packs, as I need the players really if we get anything. Bronze pack. So we really won't have to play a game to generate some sort of coins. And I'm going to add the consumables and stuff like that in a minute. So it was apply a contract, I think one was. So we're going to apply to... Well, we'll start off with 45 contracts, I don't know what. A contract extension. This should give with a fitness card as well, did it? No, training card. I don't know if this was one of them, I'm just going to do it on my Pokemon anyway. So Scully, have one of them, son. And I think we're gonna... Do we need any of this stuff really, or should we just sell it? That's what's with kits actually. So that away kit's not that bad, neither is the home one. I'm just going to keep the kits for now. Really, because I've got no coins, I should sell this stuff and try and make as much coins as possible. But I still can't believe we didn't get any starter packs, as I've played FIFA on this account before, like last year I think it was. So what is any squad building challenges? I know what they are. Learn the basics. Hey, they'll go on here. Quality bronze. So this one, is this going to be for the pack? I think it is. So bronze player. Let's just go bronze, and it's not him because he can be at MLS in the future. We'll just do him. Yes, don't show this message again. So there we go, that's a task completed. I think we should be able to do this on this episode, all these. I know I'm having trouble with them, kind of, but that's because I thought I was going to get some sort of pack for playing FIFA before, which you normally do, but obviously didn't. So we're probably going to have to play games in this episode. It's extra 100 coins there. I don't know if this Lopez will sell anything he's from. Oh, you cannot sell them, can you? So 200 coins isn't all class. So I'm going to take a cut here and I'll be back in a second. Right guys, we're back here, and I just had to change my security question on my Xbox. So that was kind of annoying in the middle of a recording, but we've got 2 rewards here that were done before. One's a pack, one's some coins, so we're going to do that. One loan pack, 81 to 85. So let's see, hope we get someone good here, so it would help out a lot. We get, is that Motta? It is Motta. So that's a decent enough card for this. We have 350 coins, which we could just buy someone now, but I don't know if we're going to. We've got an Algerian who plays for Transabo, and we've got Motta. So we've got a manager league in the Hungary badge, which I'm probably going to quick sell. Can I quick sell them? No. So we're just going to send all these items to the club. So I'm going to keep doing these manager tasks things. So this one's play a match, get 3 items, apply a fitness, sell a player on the transfer market. I don't know if he's got a sell, but so which one should we do next? Play a match, swap a player from your club into your active squad. So we're going to do that one. That one's quite easy. So this is just the first episode. I'm kind of, I don't know how I'm feeling about this episode so far. So there's my first one, squad reinforcements. He will link up with him, I think. So he'll probably start there and we'll swap him there. I think we'll do that, or we'll keep, I'm not sure yet. But that's how the starting 11 currently looks. We've got a pack here, we'll just open them. I said I was going to keep them, but I didn't. I just thought we'll just go straight into it. Just contracts really. I still can't believe I didn't get anything in me rewards. Well, start, apply a fitness, sell a player on the transfer market, buy a player. So we could just buy a player for 150, he'll give us some coins, so we'll just do that. Or 200 I think it is. So should we just buy a gold? Should we just buy a Spanish gold and then you'll fit in with team, won't he? If we can buy one for 350, I'm not sure if we can or not. Oh, we can. There's 350 cards. Not many, so I don't think there's any Spanish. He could help out at the start of the game. He's got 88 pace, so we've got him. He's Algerian, but he hasn't got a good card. So we might go with Matthias here. We've got Shackle. Decent enough card as a centre back. And we need all the help we can get, really. So we're just going to refresh here and see if anyone else comes up. We've got... So I'm going to try and see if we can get someone with a lot of pace and Spanish. Mason there. He hasn't got a good enough card, has he? Well, I can't really... I'm sure he goes somewhere on that, so that could be your first snipe of the video. Let's see how much he goes. So I think he definitely goes somewhere on 350. Does he? I'm sure he got an upgrade as well, but I'm not sure. Let's see if he sells instantly for 600. I don't know if that's... Let's just try it. I'm not sure. But if he sells instantly, that's good with us, but I'm not sure if he does or not. So that's why with no coins, we bought a player, we sold a player, but I'm not sure if that manager task got done. What's that say there? Compete to be in the best of FUT champions. We're nowhere near there, let's be honest. So 300 coins in the bag there, that's not bad I suppose. Apply a fitness consumable item, we cannot do that because we don't have any. Sell a player on the transfer market, we're doing that. If he sells, buy a consumable item. So let's just go and buy a bronze contract. I think it's the cheapest one that we're going to be able to get. So another thing I could do is play some offline games for... I'm in the wrong thing here. Let's go contract bronze 150. And he sold. I knew he would sell, so I was going to buy that one. So that was the first snipe of the video. I'm quite happy with that because instant turnaround and instant coins, which is quite good. For a player that was listed up, kind of lazy by that opponent there, but we're going to see if we can get some more players on that. I know from being playing FIFA for stuff like that, that Nagatomo card was definitely worth that. Yeah, I don't think any of these players, Mossy and because of that cup, Bedoa could be, but we're looking for a player we're going to put in with squad. So 350 is definitely a good price to play. So we've got a bronze contract there, which is the, which one is that? The shiny bronze. 150 isn't bad and it gives us more coins, so we're going to apply that to, who should I apply to? It gives 3 on the gold card, so we might, who we're going to actually keep in here? We're probably going to keep this striker for a little bit, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to put it on, he doesn't have any, so we're just going to put it on him, because he's only got 7 contracts. So let's see if we can snipe anyone else. Oh, that would have been a good one. Why is there shiny gold for 300? Is that even possible? I didn't even know that was possible. So we have... Oh, I wanted him as well. We've already got a left back, but he could have been someone who could have made money on. So I'm pretty sure if you snipe any players for 350, you can make money on them, but I'm trying to move my controller away from the microphone so you can't hear it. So let's have a look through here. This is going to be a longer video. I think this is the idea of the series though, for it to be a lot longer than the normal video. I don't really, obviously I'm kind of new to YouTube, so I'm trying to get things sorted out, but this is going to be like an introduction kind of thing. So we're going to look at 350. I'm not paying 400 extra 50 coins. So you might hear the clicking. What else? Let's just go back because there's obviously none on the market. Let's look at the tasks here. So claim reward, that's a pack. I don't know what kind of pack. Another reward pack. So let's see who we get here. Hopefully a Premier League player or a Spanish player. We get Napkin from Moscow, I think it is. He's a decent enough card. Good goalkeeper and a foot healing card. But you cannot sell any of this stuff. We've got a Spanish manager, which is good. So we're starting to get rolling from the offset. We've got a couple extra coins and stuff like that. Buy a consumable. I've already bought one, but I think you've got to buy another one, don't you? Is it buy... I've just bought that one. I just bought a consumable. What are you on with, mate? Let's go fly a kite. Why is it not coming up now? So we could just build a Spanish team, or we could... Right, I'm going to play a game first, so we're going to look at the boost. I'm going to try and get 1,000 ones plus 10 increase transfer list. So we don't have any, so we don't have many of these. 200 times 15, 1,000 times 15, 1,000 times 5, I mean. So we are level, what is the level? I don't know what the level is. But we could get Harton Ben Alpha or Cordial. We're going to get this one 100, well 1000 times 10. We're going to redeem that. So Dieballer could get him for 7 games. So I'm going to keep a lot of this stuff for now, I think, because Hazard there. Let's get Hazard actually. He could help out. Rodriguez, Butland. Butland's a good shout there. Royce, increased transfer list. Martial. We're definitely going to get Martial. So I'm sure there's, where's the kits? There's kits here which you can discard. That's a good way to make coins from the get-go. So we're going to get all these if we can get them all. But I don't want to leave myself with no EA credits because we want to be able to unlock the coins, the coin unlock. So I don't like any of these kits really, and we've got decent enough ones, so we're probably just going to discard them to get the coins. I don't know how long it's going to take to get a team which are going to actually compete in something. But we're going to go, I was going to try and go for a different league, but I think we're just going to stay with the Premier League. Because it's a lot easier to get OP players. We're down to, we're down to 10,000 and keep, well we're just going to unlock all these actually. These are just the alpha coins really on the Real Madrid kit. So we've got a couple left, we'll keep doing these actually. So another thing, if you're watching this far into the video and you're not bored already, do you think I should live stream this? Because, oh the money's gone, lads, it's gone. So do you think I should live stream this series and then upload it to YouTube, which I've seen a lot of people do? So we're going to keep, is there any kits we actually like here to start off with? That one, no, not really. That one's not bad, but I think I'm just going to discard all of them actually. Let's just have a look through, we might find one we like. So this one actually is Send Tag to Club. That's one I use on my PlayStation, so I'm going to keep that one. FC Nuremberg, I think it is. Other than that, there's not really any kits I like there, so we'll send with, I don't know how much we can sell these for, so that's 1,700 coins. Set up in each chair. So that's nearly 2k off discarding them kits. We've still got some more to do, but that'll help out massively in this. So we might be able to get some players, I don't know. Let's actually start, let's create a new squad and I'll show you what I want to do. So we'll name it Starter. I've got to move my controller away from the mic because it'll just annoy everyone. So this is kind of a live video, so I could do this on stream if people wanted us to, I suppose. But this video is not going to be very good as we're starting, we're trying to save coins and stuff like that. So we're going to try and use the players in the club to build a hybrid at the start. So we've got him in place of Transabo. I don't know if the marquee matchups are still out, but he's in the Greek league, so we're going to look and see if we can go to the Hellas Liga and buy one of them players. Hellas Liga there. Let's search concept. So we've got Batoa there, or Crespo, which would give him the strong link. I think he's an inform card actually, so we're going to look down the list. This Da Costa card's not bad, but I'm going to try and get Batoa. I think he'd be nearly 300 coins or something. He doesn't look very expensive. So for a starter team, I think I'm going to look in this league here. We've got Zeka, who isn't a bad shout. We'll maybe link up with that Mateus card from the Championship. So now we'll look at the Super League. So I wanted to start off with trying to build a hybrid instead of just going straight into the Premier League, which might be a bad idea, but we could get Pereira there. That's not a bad show actually. We'll look at the centre mid spot. Who have we got? Oh, Nasi, what a card. So I think that's the way we're going to go there. On the right hand side, the defence is a little slow in the centre backs, but obviously this is just going to be a starter squad. So we need does it have any Spanish? We could get Kryvac, I think his name is. So that'll give everyone full chemistry, I believe. So there on the left, everyone gets full chemistry. On the right, they do as well. So we're going to go in the centre mid. And I'm sure there's a Portuguese centre midfielder in this league. So we're going to look for him. Portugal. Let's see who we've got. We've obviously got Bruma, stuff like that. But we're looking for that central mid who is Portuguese, who can control the game. So we'll have Castro. He's not a bad card, but I don't know how much he'll be. So we're just going to look at a different league now. I think everyone's got all the links, so we need a centre mid. Centre mid Portuguese. I don't know how much this is going to cost, but we're going to try and get players for cheap. So let's start out with Matthias. I know this is kind of boring. I find these boring myself, so I know what you're going through. But this is really look for either him or Matthias. And Matthias, right wing. Licker, what a name. Matthias there. So we'll get Matthias and then striker from. Could get Dwight Gale. I don't know. That's his inform card though, isn't it? Does he have a gold upgrade? He does, doesn't he? So we could get either. Excuse me, I'll try and edit that out. And the chair squeak. So we'll look for a right wing here. We've got Barrow, who I don't know if we could get him in or. So let's see if we've got any Nigerians in this league. So Nigeria. We should have a Nigerian in this league. I'm pretty sure there is. So Amiobi's perfect there, isn't he? I don't know how much Amiobi will be though. So that could be something to start off with there. That's not bad. And then let's have a look. Centre mid here. I don't think he needs to be. We've got Shelby, we've got Gardner, we've got Housen. So let's look for someone who's actually got well-rounded stats. We could get Shelby or Will Hughes. Or Will Grigg. We'll get Will Grigg, centre mid spot. He could be on fire. So I don't think this is going to end up being cheap. So we might just scrap this idea. We've got Kasami. He doesn't get full chemistry then though, does he? What about Hughes? So we need a Newcastle centre mid. Which we could get Shelby. Let's try that. Does he get full chemistry? No, so let's try Portuguese actually. Maybe Portuguese centre midfielder or any position. So we've got Lori, Valdio. There's Mello there. I don't know. That gives us 100 chemistry if we got him. But or if we just use the left mid and moved him out. Or we can get a cheap any position, yeah. What about him? He wouldn't be bad centre mid. Let's just stick with this and I would see how much this is actually going to be. Please don't be expensive. Why is he so expensive? So this is probably a team I'll try and build at some point. I'm pretty sure I could just get him there and remove him for someone else. So in the meantime, we're going to try and build up with obviously this team a little bit. So we have Dalabella. He needs to come in really. So we needed Bertoya really, but I'm not sure which way I want to take this team. So what's in there? Is that the green links? Claim reward. Let's see if what we get. Oh, it looks like we've got some items to deal with, have we? more kits. So I don't like any of these really. See, I like this one actually, Freiburg. Send it to club. Nothing really here that's very good really. There's some okay kits, that's not bad I suppose. Malmo's not bad. And that's pretty much it really. We'll send them to a club. And I think that's it. So for a starter episode, this is going on for quite a while. But in the future, I'm planning on doing live streams. It depends if anyone would want to watch it live, I suppose. But you're gonna have to let us know in the comments, because I'm not good at this sort of thing. And if it was down to me, I would probably do a live episode without it being live and just talk like I am now, which I don't think is very interesting. I've seen other YouTubers do it, but obviously I'm not other YouTubers. I am new to the game, let's say that. So load and reward, apply fitness. So we're still this sort of stuff. We've got 4k coins. It's the start of the series pretty much. We're sold Nagatomo for 600. I want to see if I can get any other players for 600 coins. So in the next episode, we should really be playing games to get up with coins. It's currently Wednesday, which I'm recording this. I think it is. I'm not sure. We're going to look for a gold here at the end of the episode. If you are excited for this series, let us know in the comments and stuff like that. Which does really help, especially someone like me who doesn't get many comments in the first place. I do appreciate them. Especially if you watch this far into the video and you kind of don't know what's going on. If you don't know what's going on, write in the comments and I'll basically explain what I decide to do with the series. It's obviously going to be, this is going to start on, I'm going to upload this on Saturday, just because I already have videos that I want to upload and stuff like that. But if you like this type of thing, I will try and do a live stream. I think that's the best way to do it, and then turn it into video format. Can we get him? No. So who else is here? There's not really anyone with pace, that's the trouble. I want someone fast. Felipe. So I'm going to buy one player and then I'm going to call it there, so I still need editing and stuff. And in the next episode, which I'll probably do straight after this, because I want to play FIFA. He's not got a bad card in, has he? He's not what I want though. I don't know what I want at this point. But I want to at least get one player to round off the episode. So we've got 4k. Who can we get for 4k? Let's just have a look. I don't just want to buy anyone. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm just going to sign off here and then edit this video and stuff like that. So if you are excited with the premise of the console crossover, Road to Glory and stuff like that, let us know in the comments. Be sure to like, subscribe and share this video, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Hope you found this interesting, and it'll be uploaded daily, I think, after the day this video comes out, apart from some other days, which I'll tell you in the next video when I've sorted out what's actually going to happen with the series. I've allowed started. We'll start with 4,000 coins. We're going quite strong for not getting any packs to start off with. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.